The greatest games of our time will be crypto games. Evidence of this reality is on the horizon in the form of Star Atlas. Welcome to Tokenize 360. In 2021, the Star Atlas team set out to make an MMO grand strategy game of space exploration, territorial conquest, and political dominance. Today, the gameplay includes third and first person shooter, ship-to-ship dogfights, including multiplayer, strategic fleet and resource management, as well as crafting. With an on-chain economy to back all of this up, it is turning into quite the fun experience. I'm going to show you how to get started and highlight some game features. We are having a Star Atlas game night in our Tokenize 360 Discord happening soon. Make sure to check it out. Hop into our Discord so you don't miss any of the action. There are two main games available now that I believe will be merged into the future to form one colossal structure. There is the Unreal Engine 5 land and ship exploration, and there is the Fleet Command game. The Fleet Command and resource management game is completely on-chain, and while technically free to play from the developer, it does require frequent on-chain interactions that do cost Solana gas fees. One of which is to mint your first character, so you will need resources in order to play it. That being said, it is really neat to see on-chain economies thriving. We will touch on this a little bit before diving into the juicy gameplay of the shooter and ship battle. Whenever you do anything official in the ecosystem, they're going to want you to choose a faction. There is the Mud faction, which is your typical spacefaring humans, very traditional technology in look. The Oni, who are a conglomerate of alien races, that sleek, smooth look, focused on intelligence and stealth. And then there's the Ustar, which are a race of androids born out of a galactic supreme AI who wanted to experience life on a more granular level. They're definitely going to be the most tanky of the factions. They all will have different playstyles and unique looks, which I am a huge fan of. I really like tri-faction game worlds, especially when each faction is totally unique. Any more than that and balancing gets really, really difficult. Less than that and things are less dynamic in my opinion. In order to start playing either game, I always start by going to the X page, using the official link there, get to their Discord, just to make sure you're using official links. Keep yourself safe. For the strategy game, go to their links page. You're going to hit the Sage Labs game, or labs.staratlas.com. In order to start playing Sage Labs, you're going to want to purchase on-chain resources and NFTs. These include, among other things, food, fuel, ships, and crew. The goal is to go scan for resources, collect them, bring them back, craft, upgrade space stations, and get the token Atlas as a reward, either by trading with other players or for certain achievements. Really cool to see them setting up the strategic galaxy component from the top down, as well as starting from the bottom up with combat and exploration based game, which we will get into now. For the regular game, it is free to play. You'll have to go to their Discord and request a game key. You're going to type /key, press enter, make sure to scroll all the way down to get your game key. Follow the instructions here. You're going to go to your Epic Games Store, click your name, go to redeem code, and enter your code there. Of course, it will give you access to Star Atlas in the Epic Games Store library. Install it, and you're good to go. Once you get the game up and running, my recommendation is to go to the open world. First off, to draw your weapon, simply left click. Pretty cool animation there. I always prefer a rifle to a pistol. I think most people do. Of course, WSAD for walking around. mouse for movement. It is also controller enabled, so you'll have to figure out those controls if that is what you prefer to play with. F is interact. We're going to summon a ship here. Go with a medium ship on our test flight here. Okay, we don't want to stay going slow forever, so shift is going to be sprint. Apparently you are a super soldier, so you can sprint as long and as hard as you want to. You don't have unlimited fuel though. Spacebar is jump. Double tap and hold to boost, or what they call jetty. Very dynamic, very unique. The movement on this game is so epic, so fluid, so nice. So many different options for what to do. You can crouch with control. Get well accustomed to going wherever you want to go with this. Q is weapon select. You can also have them on hotkeys 1 and 2. E is going to be your grenade. You just kind of toss it. R is reload. V is melee. B, of course, is your selected emote. Wave high. If you get stuck and need a respawn, just press F1. Oh no! Let's get into the ship now. Spacebar to take off. WSAD for strafing forward back. Your mouse, of course, is going to steer the nose of the ship. Q and E put you into a barrel roll, depending on which direction you want to go. Main attack with your left click. Secondary attack with your right click. Throttle is the same as sprint, just that shift. D is going to be look behind you. Whoa. Can crash into things. You don't lose quite as much health as you probably should, thanks to these handy dandy shields. It feels really nice to pilot these ships. So smooth, so many options. Once players have been at the controls for a while, dogfights are going to be really, really enjoyable, really intense, because there's so many movement options. Gliding back into the hangar here. I believe we're upside down, so we'll have to fix that. In toggles landing gear. We have space for strafing up and control for strafing down. Look at this. I love dropship type ships like this. So cool. This is one epic thing about the game. So detailed. No loading screens from outside the ship to inside the ship. Really, no matter how big the ship is. See here, we're in the ship. I've seen footage of much, much larger ships that have large interiors. Can't quite operate this turret yet. Now we're gonna press space. We're flying the big ship. Now that we're familiar with the controls, I'm gonna show you a little bit of the gunplay combat. There are people who have racked up hundreds of kills in this match. So let's go, let's go. Zoom in, take the shot. Headshot. Taken down by bots. The shame. So let's go, let's go. Yeah, triple kill. Let's go, 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 go. That's fast. 27-2. They might need to work on their bots just a little bit. Ooh, gorgeous. Whoa. That is crazy good. Transformers level there. Oh, I really like the ship interior. I've got to get me one of these. Oh, very nice. This game is so ambitious, and I can't wait to see what's next. Freelander